Alright guys, what is going on, man? And you know, let me just say something, man. I'm exhausted. I think this is probably don't get me wrong, I work hard, but I think it's probably the most work I've ever done in a sense of listings. I mean, literally we did like almost 200 listings in a week. Everything from the trains to the other garage sale stuff. You know, you guys saw my garage. It looks pretty dang good right now. Now it's just all about the loose stuff, and I don't want to divulge into that yet because I'm gonna have to figure out how exactly I'm gonna do it. You know, you want to create a plan before you start doing little things like that. I don't know if I want to put them in my banker boxes that I have in the garage. I don't know if I want to just have my own separate bin system at, you know, in my spare bedroom, or, you know, down in my storage unit. I'm not too sure. And on top of that, I gotta label them, so it's gonna be very time consuming. So what we're doing today is, this is actually going to be the 4th haul of the train unit. Now we're about 40-ish, maybe 45% complete of this unit. We still have a lot to go through. When I say it's a lot, it is a lot. Now you guys didn't get to see the 3rd haul, other than if you guys want to see the 3rd haul, I did a live stream. If you guys go over to the live tab of my channel whenever this video is done, you guys can actually watch that live stream. I show pretty much every individual piece, and there's some pretty good solid stuff there. The reasoning why is because it was raining that day whenever we were down there at the unit, so we really couldn't record at all. But that's what we're going to be doing today. It is the 4th haul, technically, going down there today. We're going to try to get some more good merchandise and trains and all that good stuff. I am going to be going down there by myself. My buddy Keith will not be joining me today because he has a lot on his plate as it is. One thing too is we are about 15% of making our money back, so which is good. We did that in exactly 1 week yesterday, and I don't know what percentage he is at, but I know he is over $1,500 in sales, which is pretty wild. And I'm sitting at around $767 or something like that, and he has gotten some really big hits. I've gotten a lot of watchers on my stuff. I'm talking about a ton. So I don't know if something's going on with eBay, because I actually just got a message from a lady trying to buy a bandsaw for me, and she said that she can't pay for it for whatever reason. It said it's not letting her, so I'm not too sure. I don't know. But those big hits, man, I'm telling you, they're gonna come in little spurts, and it's gonna be an amazing rest of this year. I'll tell you guys that right now. But yeah, anyways, we're going down there to the unit. I just gotta drop these packages off at the post office, and hopefully we find some more good stuff. It's not really a hopefully, we will find some good stuff. And yeah, man, it's pretty exciting. Then I gotta be back home and go to dinner, go out to dinner at 5. So much love. Let's go ahead and get down to the storage unit. All right guys, check it out. So made it to the unit. It's just shy of 11 o'clock. Before we get into anything, we moved some trash out here, but if you guys notice, this whole wall right here is nothing but trash. Because now it's actually easier to get in here, because out of the stuff that we have taken, this is everything that's left, literally from probably right here all the way back that way. We haven't been through except for like the handful of boxes that are up here, but our goal is to go through this way, back out the front. But when I say there's a ton of boxes left, I mean, like I said, we're probably 40-45% done with the unit. After today, we're probably going to be close to the halfway mark. But look at this, you guys. It says Lionel right there on the box. This thing says MTH electric trains. There was 2 of these Sears Craftsman things, so I'll probably get one and he'll get one. Well, like I said, we're gonna try to get 2, whatever we can today. Again, I'm going out to eat tonight, so kind of have to make this a little bit quick. That way I can get home and show everything that we find. That thing's brand new sealed. I don't know what it is, but oh, here you go, more die-cast car. I think there's another die-cast car up there. Yeah, let's just get to pulling, man. I'm very excited to see what else we can find in here, because everything we've been finding is trains, as you guys can tell by all the other videos. I do want to point out something real quick. The 3 boxes that are in the bed of my truck right here, this is actually from the 3rd haul. I thought they were train tracks, so whenever I went down to my unit to take all the train tracks down there, apparently those 2 were not train tracks, so I just overlooked them. But those are technically from the 3rd haul. And then I just saw this randomly sitting right there, so I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and pull that out. So I thought that was a pretty cool piece. A little definitely beat up, but I think it's in there for sure. Yeah, definitely in there. But this one's probably gonna be more of a used item. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put like the loose train stuff here, or no, I'm sorry, train tracks there, the new old stock different stuff here, This is going to be the loose train stuff. That way, if I find a box of loose trains, then we find another box, I'm going to get one, he's going to get one. And then all of this right here is essentially trash. I just had to move that stuff from right here. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start grabbing some boxes, because we have a lot to go through still a lot of money to go through, hopefully, anyways, assuming so. Yeah, much love. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, one thing that I'm really hoping that does not happen, and that's my GoPro overheating. So hopefully that will not be the case today. But let's go ahead and grab these two pieces here. So these are right here, a little bit older Lionel. $35 box is definitely beat, but it is in there. You guys can see it. It's 100% in there. So we'll try to figure out who gets what. Again, I'm here by myself, and I forgot to grab my handy dandy key. Yeah, I should have brought my knife, but again, in a little bit of a rush today. But we got other obligations we got to take care of. So real quick, this thing says NYC Madison. I'm gonna guess Rail King. That's what I'm gonna guess, but I don't know. And it's not Rail King. Okay, this is interesting. So this, most likely this one's probably gonna have to stay together because they are like a set almost. Okay, so these are Williams electric trains, New York Central Combine. That's what that one says. Then we got New York Central Observation. And these might be upside down. They are New York Central Pullman, and they're 100% in there. Brand new sealed, at least on the inside. And then this one is the New York Central Baggage. So this is probably worth a little bit of money. Yeah, brand new on the inside. So yeah, this set right here will stick together. And since this is a full set, and anything that's worth like kind of like crazy money like this, that I think I'm not gonna look it up, but it's just gonna be more like, okay, we're gonna put this in like the better pile, and then we're going to you know, I'll pick them at the end of who gets what and that type of stuff. But again, we're not gonna look up anything today. Just a lot of work we got to do. Okay, so like all the higher end stuff and all that type of stuff, I'm basically gonna put over here, which means that we need to separate this stuff between me and him. You know, let's go ahead and get into, I want to pull some smaller boxes today, just because I don't want to fill up the truck with just big stuff to where we have to come out here before the weekend is up. So I want to get a lot of items that are maybe a little bit smaller. All right, what we got here? All right, more of these packing peanuts, man. This guy is notorious for it, but we're not gonna complain because we've been finding some good stuff. Okay, so all this is gonna be railroad tracks, as you guys can see in there. All railroad tracks to the bottom. Yep, that is correct. And let me just double check this side. And yeah, more train tracks. So all this stuff's gonna be train tracks. I don't want to mess it up too much, so we will put that over here with all the train track stuff. All right, like I told you guys, anything that's not to do with trains that might be new, we're gonna put it over here. But this says Faltzgraph. Faltzgraph is a good brand. And then we got this beautiful ugly box right here. Let's see. It looks like it's been opened at some point, or maybe the heat got to the tape. All right, we got, all right, so loose trains. Okay, so yeah, so more like these accessories, like loose accessories, what I should say. Here we go. There's a box right there, and that's the only box that's in there. Oh, never mind. And this one, automatic gate. Okay, so let's just say that whole box is just gonna go with somebody. So we will split this somehow. Again, like I said, I'll figure it out like I always do. Whenever he was whenever he's listing his stuff and I've been listing my stuff, we're pretty much on point of where we should be if we were to split it up evenly. So that makes me happy, and that means I should be doing it pretty darn evenly for the most part. Again, might be off by, you know, a few $100 or so, maybe even $1,000, but it's still pretty darn close if you look at it, how much stuff we have actually found in this unit so far. I don't think I'm doing a half bad job of splitting it down the middle. All right, box of goodies, box of goodies. Let's see. All right, so we got some older cars here. Lesney. Okay, so I don't see any red lines. But I mean, some of these old things can do pretty well. I see Ertl, ERTL, see Bedford. Okay, that's kind of cool. And it looks like there's a tire that fell loose, so we'll try to throw that back in there. Let's see what else is in here, because that's kind of interesting. All right, we got some more, again, some more loose stuff, more loose accessories and that type of stuff. We do have a Williams Electric Trains. It says shell only. Okay, that's gonna be the shell only apparently. And more loose stuff. Again, not too sure. So yeah, so all this loose stuff we'll put with the other loose things. The only problem is that we're trying to find box stuff today, just because it makes it a little easier on us. So we'll do we might take a few of these boxes home. All right, again, more loose trains right there. I'm just gonna throw that there. All right, another box here. I think this box is pretty big, so. All right, let's see. How much did he spend? Looks like a total of $273. $273 for the stuff he spent in here, and it looks like it's gonna be a lot of loose stuff. Okay, so yeah, so this is gonna be a lot of accessories. A few boxes in here, so yeah, we can definitely split this up for sure. Yeah, a lot of loose stuff in here too. Small little box stuff. Yeah, we'll split that one for sure. I think that one might be a better box, or not a better box, but there's just a lot of stuff in that box. As a matter of fact, let's throw this back in there so we don't lose it, or maybe we need it for reference. But a lot of these boxes had those invoices in them or auction paperwork. And what's really cool about that is that if we can't figure out what exactly it is, we refer back to that little piece of paper, and it actually has helped a few times already. So it's always a good thing to have. Here we go. Command control culvert unloader. Okay, so that's the only thing in here. 6-22975. So that's what it looks like. And dang, normally $300. Let me look this up, just see if this is a high-end piece. All right, you guys, yeah, so this thing is brand new. You're looking at $300. One of them sold for $200, but one sold for $300. Best offer from $330. So let's just let's take a quick look at this real quick. So yeah, I mean, if this thing is normally $300, that's pretty wild. But let's just open it up just to be on the safe side. All right, so you got this piece right here. It appeared to be brand new. It still technically has the seal on it, even though the heat kind of got to it. Now let's take a look at this bad boy right here. All right, there it is right there. So it looks like it's upside down, so let me flip it. All right, there it is right there. All right, so it has the sealed pieces. I'm not seeing any crazy wear. The accessories are sealed. So yeah, I mean, I believe this thing is going to be brand new. At least that's what I would say it is. Brand new, you know. So yeah, let's just say that's a $300 piece. So we'll put this piece off to the better stuff over there, and then we'll figure that out at the end. Hey guys, I just want to jump in here real quick. So as we split up everything, or I split up everything, this is one of the pieces that I did end up getting. Now I will say that when you're just looking at them, you know, as quick as you can, or not really opening the boxes, you're just assuming some things are new, you're going off of new prices, etc. This particular item was very, very clean. That's why I assumed it was new. However, it was missing the railroad car that was inside. So therefore it is not new and it is used. So instead of this being a $300 piece, I have it listed for $100. And that just goes to show you that even the slightest thing missing, or the slightest wear, the price of what it could potentially be goes down tremendously. So I just wanted to hop in here real quick and talk about this piece. But it's not a $300 piece, it is a $100 piece. And that's going to happen from time to time. All right, so there goes that piece right there. All right, let's grab a few more boxes. All right, we're gonna grab these two boxes here. I guess we'll come back for the big one here in a minute. Let me see if I can grab one more small box. All right, these 3 boxes right here. Alrighty. Oh, looks like this one might be already open. Okay, what is this? It says collection something. I'm not too sure. Probably an invoice in there. Look at that, brand new. Then we got a true open new to view your DVD. I'm not too sure what that is. More Lionel. Let's see. All right, so we got more loose train. Or wait, these aren't even trains. Oh yeah, they are. They are trains. Okay, so loose trains. We won't open that up, but we will take the loose trains, put them right there, and then we'll throw all of this stuff back in here. And we'll see if we can fill this box up, and then that way somebody can just get the whole thing. I got a little big box here, or small big box, what I should say. Okay, so it's another one of these things right here. We found a couple of these already, and that one appears to be used, I would think. So yeah, we'll just, with this type of stuff, like I said, this is gonna be like our last resort stuff, our last minute stuff, or whatever word I'm looking for. Stuff that we're gonna come back and get last. And then this is gonna be paper. Oh wow, okay, no. So this thing says 1996. Oh, the whole thing is, wow, look at that. Lionel Electric Trainmaster Trains Command. Trainmaster command set CAB-1 remote and command. The base box is definitely beat, but look at that. And from the looks of it, it appears to potentially be new. I'm not too sure. But I mean, look at that though. That is pretty cool. Again, I'm not too sure. Like I said, we're not gonna look up everything. It's just gonna be more of like, you know, whenever I see like the price tags on it, like if this thing said like 300 bucks, I'm gonna look it up. But if it's like that, I mean, that's pretty cool though, to be honest. And matter of fact, we're gonna keep it in this box. Or wait, actually, that's not even a box. So this is gonna be trash. I thought it was a full box. I was like, see, you can even ship it in that. Okay, so this is gonna go over here, and we'll, like I said, we'll split that up here in a little bit. Let me just grab this big box real quick and see what's in here. Alrighty, look at that. Got a big old box of stuff. Canadian National Steam Locomotive and Tender. I know my buddy Keith, he said he wants all the books and stuff, so we'll put this off to the side for him, so he'll 100% get these. Alright, so we got some more of these tree thingies. Like I said, the tree stuff like this, it just does not do really well at all. More tree stuff, looks like there's a Lionel something. Large scale left hand remote control switch. Looks a bit older, doesn't it? I guess 1990. So I mean, it's definitely older, but nothing too bad. And then down there you got a couple bigger pieces. Great Northern dump car. A lot of trees in this one. So, okay. So that's gonna be one of these boxes that we split, that we just kind of like let somebody have. Alright, so that'll be one of those boxes that we decide who gets what. Alright, we haven't had any crazy luck with totes, but this thing's heavy, so let's grab a tote and see what happens, because oh, I hear glass. So I don't think this is gonna be a good sign. Alright, got a tote. Okay, that is not a thing. Okay, I thought it was glass. I heard glass in there or something. World of Model Trains. That'll go to my friend Keith. What did I hear that was glass? I swear I heard glass in here. Okay, so look at that. So this little small thing here. Okay, so there's more of these sprung tracks. I found a few of them. I think he has a few of them too. Yeah, some K-Line. Let's see, that says Husky. Oh, okay, it is K-Line branded. Okay, so K-Line stuff. Rover's Revenge. Look at that. That's kind of cool. I don't see no price tag on that one, but that's really cool. Slider pocket flashlight. Golden Line diecast. Definitely seen better days. Oh, maybe that's what I heard. Maybe it's the train tracks that are down here. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the train tracks. There's a bunch of train tracks down here. I don't know, there's a bunch of boxes. I don't know, we might just say somebody gets this whole tote, if I'm being honest with you, because I don't really see anything crazy in it. Classic checkerboards. Yeah, so there's gonna be other stuff in here other than trains. Kind of ruined the box, and I don't think everything's gonna go in there like it was. But let me fix this up, and I think somebody's just gonna take this whole tote home. All right, you guys, this box right here is sealed, so it's almost like nobody ever went in this one. So let's see. It definitely says Lionel right here. All right, before we even look into it, let's look at this bad boy right here. What is the last price? Wow, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it says $606.30 for this whole entire thing. Now it seems like there's gonna be a lot of trees in here according to the invoices, so I don't know, we're gonna see though. Alrighty. Uh-oh, I see something big. Okay, so holy crap. All right, so this actually might be worth some good money. I had this one used for 125 bucks. But it's weird, this invoice is not, unless it's underneath all this, which I don't, yeah, no. So that invoice is wrong. So let me look this up real quick, because this might go into the big pile. All right, so one sold for 400, one sold for 500, one sold for, I mean, that was on a bid. So let's just assume 400 to 500. So let's just say $450 for that piece. I feel like that would make the most sense. So let's just say 450 bucks for that piece right there. Let's put this back on there. So yeah, this right here will go into the big pile right here, and we'll figure that stuff out. This invoice definitely did not go to that for sure, so we'll just kind of put this off to the side. But wow, what a piece, you guys. And it's been sitting here for Lord knows how many years. Oh, look at this, another MTH electric train. We didn't see that before. So like I said, it's almost like whenever we grab boxes and stuff, it reveals a whole nother, you know, little section of just randomness, man. Like, I mean, this is pretty spectacular. Okay, so in here, okay, yeah, so all this stuff's gonna be like random stuff. Seems to be little trains and that, but yeah, so like my buddy will get all this type of stuff. It's a book, microwave toaster. Yeah, so it's almost like this is like, I mean, there's definitely some train stuff in here. This one we might just have to come back to be honest, just because it's just, we don't have time to go through everything. Look at West Coast or American choppers. Oh, here you go, little Black & Decker bullseye. That's brand new. I don't know if the bullseyes are worth crazy amounts of money, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. Belgic, I see some K-line stuff down there. So this will be one of those things that we come back to. But we'll probably deal with this later. I'm gonna try to get to some of this stuff here. Like I said, my goal is to potentially maybe reach this wall right here, if possible. But I'm not sure if it's gonna happen or not. There's a S8 or Super 8 German like cake pan or something. So I don't know. That's kind of cool. All right, we got a little box here. Again, just hoping my GoPro doesn't overheat. I feel like it's getting a little heated, so it might stop any second now. Okay, here we go. Got some goodies. Some more of these dwarf signals, which is good. A bunch of little, oh, that's cool. A conductor's whistle. I think that's the first time we found this. Police helicopter. They're not Legos. No, this is like Lionel branded. So that's pretty cool. Okay, see, like, look at this. Lionel coil covers. More coil covers. So these two are the same. Yeah, that's a neat little box right there. That is a neat little box. Got another one of these Spectrum little control thingies. More of these fast tracks. So yeah, it's a nice little goodie box for sure. So yeah, this will definitely put in the pile that we split up. I like to find the stuff that we haven't seen yet. At least at this point in time is what I should say. All right, let's see here. Okay, this is the big boy right here. This thing says River Rossi Ho Trains limited edition of 3,000. So only 3,000 of these were made. So this might have to get put into the big pile. So let me take a quick look. This appears to be, I mean, without really further doing it, I mean, if it's brand new, I mean, you're looking at maybe 200 bucks, and then if it's pre-owned, maybe like 150 or so. So I mean, I guess we can just say maybe 150 for that. So not as high as what I thought it was going to be, but I mean, still good. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's a bad deal at all. All right, 2 more boxes here. Like I said, we got a long way to go, but such little time, so I might stop recording for a few until I can get some of this stuff done, and then we'll, you know, try to record as much as I can after that. All right, so we got some more small stuff. All right, there's some box stuff in here as well. Okay, so we'll figure that out. This one right here is sealed. This one feels really light though, so we'll see what's in here. Okay, more dwarf signals. Looks like it's gonna be another one of these little thingies. Something else is on the bottom, so yeah, we'll figure out what to do with this. All right, guys, let's pull like 1 or 2 more boxes, and then let me get to work a little bit, separating this stuff and figuring out who's getting what and get it all situated in the truck. But let's pull one more, let's say decent sized box. I guess we'll go with this one. Wow, this one's actually really heavy. This one's actually way heavy. This might be train tracks. Yeah, I think that's exactly what that is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't know if you guys can see that too well, but yeah, all of it's train tracks. It's kind of what I figured, because this thing's heavy. All right, guys, let me get this stuff separated. That way I get a little bit of a break. But if you look back here, I don't know if these are Yamaha or not, but it says keyboard stand. So I don't know if that's going to be Yamaha or not, you guys. And then you got this big old box here. This thing's heavy. I kind of drag this down here. Let's see if there's like anything else we see, man, because I mean, that says Casio Songbank keyboard LK33. Let me look that up. Okay, so I looked it up, and there's 2 that are sold in pre-owned condition for $110. So I don't know what they would go for new, but like I said, this dude bought a bunch of new stuff other than just you know, trains and stuff. I mean, so far we found like brand new tools. We have found die-cast cars, pots and pans. I mean, dude, like, so like basically this thing goes all the way back to that wall right there. Like I said, this unit feels more like a 10 by 15 instead of a 10 by 20. See there, the thing right there says Bachmann. Listen, there might be more train tracks than this thing right here. I don't want to step on this. Yeah, so these are all gonna be more loose. I think actually there's actually, yeah, more loose stuff in there. I don't want to step on that. But yeah, like I said, we're about halfway through roughly. I think we're getting close to that 50% mark. If not, we're right at that 50% mark. I was hoping to hit this before the end of the day, but before the end of this video, but I don't think that's gonna happen, because as you guys can see, I mean, it's box after box. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's small boxes, there's big boxes. There's a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff to work with. All right, guys, I'm exhausted. As you guys can see there, got a bunch of stuff filled up for my friend Keith, and a little bit of my bed of my truck. The way I did it is I split up the high-end stuff pretty evenly, and then the rest of the stuff, it was just kind of like, man, it's gonna be too hard to figure it out, like what's worth what. So I was like, man, you take that big box, or you take these 2 big boxes, I'll take these 2 big boxes. You take that small box, I'll take this small box. This box, yeah, you'll win a little bit on this box, I'll win a little bit, you know, yada yada yada. But I think it's pretty good. So we didn't get to that back right corner. Few things that I saw in there was some brand new Yamaha keyboards and Casio. I think one of them was a Casio keyboard, one of them was a Yamaha keyboard. So I mean, that's pretty exciting. There's some more die-cast cars. I'm giving all the die-cast cars to him. There was a Lionel VHS tape set in there, which I thought that was cool, so I gave that to him, because I know he took the train one last time. I think he might have wanted that. So, but I didn't count that like towards any monetary value towards anything else. It was just like, oh, I think he'll like this, you know, whatever. But yeah, he's got a few big pieces in here. I gave him the I believe I gave him the more expensive high-end piece, and then I kind of made it up for with like the other 2 pieces or whatever. But I think that's perfectly fine. I think there's some good stuff today. Not a whole lot is what I should say, because I am on a time crunch and I got a lot of things to do. But overall, I think we're both gonna be happy with this. Like I said, as long as you keep chipping away at a unit, man, it starts to dwindle down, and you know, your hard work really pays off with your listings and all that. And this, hopefully this load should last us until Monday, whenever we come back. And like I said, I'll keep you guys entertained with this type of stuff. I might not show every single haul, but I would try to do my best, because again, time is of the essence. And man, it is hot out here. Let me crank up my truck just to see how hot it is in this truck right now, because I'm sitting in here burning up. Let me see. So this is pretty crazy, man. Let's see. Let me see how hot it is in the truck right now. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying these videos, man. I really do. Appreciate you guys watching them and everything. It's actually not, apparently it's not that hot. It's like 85 degrees in there. So but yeah, whenever we get to the house, I'll show you guys my haul. I gotta go drop this stuff off at his house. Might give me something to eat real quick before we go out to dinner at 5. It's only noon or so. But yeah, I know I'm ranting, I'm sorry, it's just a little hot. Whew, man, what a day, man. You know, it's cool doing this, you know, doing like going through like the boxes and stuff by yourself and stuff, but man, like that last like 30 minutes, I was like, man, I gotta go find some stuff. Let's find this, give it to him, give it to me, man. I was just like, man, let's just bulldoze through the rest of the stuff, because it's hot, man. It is. And you know, but anyways, we'll see you guys at the house with a recap, and also to the clip before this clip. My GoPro got overheated. I talk about it all the time, man. I don't know what it is, man. I probably need to invest in a different one if I'm gonna be outside or something. But anytime I go garage selling, it never overheats. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. It might just be starting to get a little defective on me. I've had it for over a year now, so I don't know. But anyways, I'll see you guys at the house with what all we found. All right, guys, check it out. So we're back at the house, and I got some stuff spread out for you. This is like the 4th or 5th haul that we have done, and it's gonna be a little bit more loose stuff than normal, because whenever I was going through the unit, you guys kind of saw it was like loose stuff after loose stuff after loose stuff, and then of course we found some box stuff. But this haul was a lot quicker. I was there for less than an hour. So we went out to eat today, so, or at least tonight. Have fun and all that good stuff. And speaking of date night, look who it is, the wifey. You ready? Yeah. He's always ready. When you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. But anyways, we got some box stuff here. Like I said, this is like the 4th or 5th haul or so. I don't remember at this point. And I think we got some pretty good stuff. There's a few things that we looked up, but majority of it we didn't. It was just kind of like, I'm grabbing a box, you know, it is what it is. But this is kind of like the haul right here. It's not a whole lot per se, but then when you start looking into like the loose stuff, all this stuff is kind of loose, whatever. There's some good value here, and all that good stuff. So yeah, like I believe this was brand new command control culvert unloader. They had a normal price tag of $300, so I think this one might, I can't remember what this one was going for, like $300 to $400. This was in a box. I think it was this one right there, and I didn't see this because it was covered by something on this. Oh, this thing right here, and then this right here was behind it, and then this stack of a little set here, this Lionel set. So these sets have been doing pretty good when you lot them up. I think I've listed one as low as 400, and then one as most as 600, I think. This right here was kind of cool. Box is a little has a little wear on it, but it says Lionel diecast 284 Berkshire steam engine and tender. So you see he had them annotated 301. This one says 306. I think all these are 301 through 305, 306. So I don't know. This one's kind of cool. Lionel electric Trainmaster trains. I think I showed you guys. I opened up that box so I could show you guys. This one looks like an older box. Says gang car, normal $47. So that's kind of cool. Another little loose one. Another one of these little fast tracks. I thought this was cool. I haven't seen one yet, but this Lionel billboard set. So that looks pretty dope. Then you got like some of these coil covers. I'm not sure if there's any crazy value in them, but I haven't seen them yet. Conductor's whistle. Look at that, Charlie. Lionel conductor's whistle. So I don't know. It's kind of cool, I guess. Then we found some, more dwarf signals. This black box K-line stuff apparently has some good value. The last one that I listed, but it wasn't like a set of two. It was just one really long one. Then we got that one up there for like $350 or so. So I'm not sure what these would go for. These little passenger diner car sets actually don't go for too much money. I don't remember what I have the other ones listed for, but they're not worth crazy amounts of money. However, I'm not gonna be picky, because I mean, you guys seen everything that we've gotten so far. It's some pretty substantial stuff. This right here was in the pile of like the higher end stuff, and I wasn't too sure if it was going to be worth crazy amounts of money. I had not looked them up yet at all, so I don't even know if there's even any crazy money involved in this, but it looks like it's going to be like a full set. So this is the New York Central Combine, then you got the New York Central Observation, the Pullman, and the baggage. So this almost seems like a full set, and these are factory sealed now that I look at them. Yeah, They got the brown paper, they got the staple in there, but it's Williams Electric trains, and then that's basically it. There's no model number, so maybe I can find them on WorthPoint or something. I'm not too sure. Maybe there's some on eBay. I'm not entirely sure, but this whole box, we're just gonna list them and we're gonna put them right back into this box, so it has a box to ship out in. Then we have some like other loose stuff, like, let me see. I took this thing right here. It looks like a watchtower or something. I'm not too sure. It's not in the box or anything, but it is loose. I think that's the only thing that's in there. And then over here in this loose box, there's just, in this loose box, there's just a lot of, you know, individual trains. Again, I took a box, and there was a transmitter thingy in here. I don't know, Spectrum. I don't know what that says, but it says normally $20, so I don't know. That was there. I grabbed that, and all this stuff was like wrapped up. And I mean, I looked at like 2 bags. I think it was this one, and it just, I don't know. I just see a bunch of animals and stuff. So I'm not too like 100% sure. And then I looked inside this bag, not inside it per se, but I looked on the outside like this, and I didn't see any red lines in there. Look at that. This thing's actually deteriorating. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. This is Dinky Toys. Dinky Toys can be good. Like I said, I've listed a lot of die-cast cars from that one unit that I won before. And I didn't even look at the bottom of this, so I don't even know what's even in here. Like I said, this one's kind of wrapped up. Let's see. And yeah, just more like accessory stuff. And again, like I said, there's gonna be more loose stuff this time around. And then this one right here is just a big box. I gave him one big box. I took the other big box. And again, I'm not too sure what exactly is in here. I just know there's a lot of loose stuff. Oh, here you go. Another dwarf signal, but a lot of loose stuff, like these little coil wire thingies. You have more of the loose, like railroad crossings, bell wires, staples. Looks like there's actually gonna be a little bit of box stuff in here. A little tree swing. I think we have one of those. You got a bunch of like loose stuff in there. So again, I'm not even too sure what's on the bottom of this. And then this one right here, I won't even lie to you guys, I don't think there's gonna be much value in this. There is gonna be some value, like obviously this thing right here, but like a lot of the stuff is like just random stuff like this. I just wanted to get this tool out of the way, like slider pocket flashlight. Then you have like these little spatula, little holder thingies, like whisk things, I guess, I don't know. But then you got like these K-line die casts. I sold one smaller one for $8, so I'm not sure if there's any money in the bigger ones. Oh, there you go, another little Lionel die cast. Some more trees, and there's like some household goods down in here too. There's like a pan. I think this right here is a pan right here, this box. You got more again, more loose stuff. There's train tracks. This whole bottom box right here is train tracks. And looks like there might be another box too or whatever. So like I said, a lot more loose stuff this time around, but that's okay. We're gonna get all this box stuff listed, and then we are going to work on some of the loose stuff. And before I cut you guys loose, for the future me, I'm gonna show you guys the rack real quick, because like I said, we've been listing a ton. But yeah, this is everything that's listed. All of that, we finally got the 2 big things listed. We got the big Rail King listed. We even got the long MTH one listed right there. It's kind of anywhere we can put it right now. So all the bigger stuff right now, like the bigger boxes, all that stuff is listed. Like this box here, this box, these boxes are all loose trains. I know it's kind of getting a little hectic in here, but you know, kind of have to make it work. This is still loose trains from like the first haul. This is loose trains from the first and second haul. These totes are empty, and we still got all the cards. still have all the cards, man. And like I said, we're probably about right at 50% done with this unit, give or take. So yeah, Charlie, what do you think of this unit?
That's a lot.
It is a lot, isn't it? But I've been working hard though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so but yeah, that's gonna be it for me. The future me is gonna take it away, try to give you guys some updated numbers and all that good stuff. So future me, take it away. All right guys, so you guys saw that haul, and like I said, it wasn't a big haul by no means, but sometimes the hauls are gonna be like that, but we found some pretty decent pieces, and overall I was very happy about the stuff that we found today, or at least in this video. So today is technically June 29th, and that's whenever this video is being aired. It's been exactly 2 weeks since we won this unit. So now I got the stats for you guys of how hard your boy has been working, and all that good stuff. And you know, this is just from the train stuff. You know, it's not including all the other stuff we're selling and all the stuff we're listing, or all the other stuff we're listing. And we're still going out there. I have a garage sale video lined up for you guys. So we've been working pretty hard. So I do have some stats for you guys. So keep in mind, 2 weeks since we won this unit. So as of right now, we have 193 items listed for a total of $16,831. Keep in mind, my portion of this unit was $4,500. His portion of this unit was $4,500, but he also bought another unit, so he's going to be down a little bit more into the negative than me. So all we have to do is make $4,500 back, and that's where it gets even kind of crazier. So again, it's been 2 weeks. Now let me bring my other little handy dandy notebook right here. So as of right now, I can't count up how many individual items this is, but I can tell you guys, as of right now, we have made $1,607 from this unit in 2 weeks. So that's basically $800 a week from sales, and it's only been 2 weeks, and we have made a little over 35% of our initial investment into this unit. So $4,500 made a little over $1,600 now, which is a little over 35% of our money back. So we're still in the negative. Obviously, we're still in the negative. We have a ton of watchers on a ton of different stuff, and on top of that, we're 50% done through, with the unit as of right now. This video, we weren't quite at 50%. It was probably more like 40%, but again, it's absolutely insane some of the stuff that we're finding. This isn't just a random, you know, unit to where you're going to make a few $1,000s. This is going to be a unit, and I mean, looking at the rate that we're going, you know, we did a haul yesterday. Like I said, we listed 193 items for $16,831. So it's one of those things where if I'm doing the math correctly in my head, and we keep finding, you know, some good stuff, you know, even the loose stuff, I mean, we're probably going to bring home roughly anywhere between $50,000 to $75,000 worth of stuff. So that's pretty wild. But anyways, I'm not going to get into any more stats or any more details of what I think and this, that, and the other. Only thing I care about is facts. And like I said, up until we get our money back, I'll make sure to keep these stats updated on a weekly basis. So that's going to be it. Much love. Thank you guys so much for 7,700 subscribers. You guys are ridiculous. Thank you guys so much for that, for all the support, and just keeping me motivated to do these videos and go out there to buy storage units and this, that, and the other. So thank you so much for all that. And yeah, man, without a doubt, I love you guys. Much love. It's your boy, Georgia Picker. Catch you guys next video. Peace. I don't wanna wake up.